Hello and welcome to today's video. So today I'm going to be talking to you about your vision statement. Now this is something that everyone really should have, and it's sort of the bigger vision of where you want to be, and it sort of describes what we hope to become sort of several years in the future. So there are different ways you can actually do this, and I go into that a little bit later on as well, what you can do. But it should include things like things that you really enjoy doing, your values, for example, what's important to you, what you want to be. And the vision statement is really a reflection of what we want to be and do as well. So it's both what we, the person really that we want to be at that stage, what we want to think, and also what we want to know. So, we're always learning, developing further and further. So stuff like that really all goes into our vision statement. And also who we want to be associated with. That is a really important part as well, just to, I guess, keep you focused on what's important to you and your heart. And then also what you want to include in that is the impact that you want to have on your family, on your community, on the world altogether. In my eyes, the bigger the vision, the better. And then just a general picture of who we hope to be in that future. The vision statement is something that is always developing, always changing. So my vision for myself and my life and my family has changed pretty much 180 degrees over the last few weeks, and that's absolutely fine. So that's why it's important to, go back to your vision, see where you are, and then just see where you want to be. We are, as I just said, constantly developing as people, and outside influence that we have no control over, constantly changing. So maybe check in with your vision statement every week, every couple of weeks, once a month, once a quarter, once a half a year. It completely depends what you want to do. And there is no right or wrong at all. So having a vision statement is really important because it can help us with a lot of different things. So it can really keep us focused. When we have the bigger vision, sometimes we are actually, whatever happens to us in the here and now is really affecting us. So we kind of forget about the bigger vision that we have for ourselves, our family, and for our life. So we're just sort of almost stuck in the situation that we are in. And then having that vision statement and maybe having it written down somewhere, maybe on your phone, on a piece of paper, and then just coming back when you're sort of in that sort of little bit of a weird headspace, just coming back to your vision statement, just reading that and, resonating with it because you're the one that's written it, can really help you get you out of that situation and that mindset that you're in at that moment, just by seeing the bigger picture. I mean, I know it for myself. I'm sometimes so focused, so deep into that situation, that I just have to pull myself out of it and just take a step back and see, okay, so I'm at a crossroads. What is my bigger vision? What is that I actually really want to do? And then see that. And then the path may be a lot clearer. It may still just as confused for you. But this is why it's good to work with a coach, just to help you for a little bit of guidance, maybe a little bit more reflection. But having that vision statement, that really huge picture, huge dream, is really, really important. It helps us also get more out of our relationships, our experiences. As I just said, when you're on a crossroads, it's maybe with an experience, if you're not sure if you want to do something, don't always listen to your gut, actually. So, but I actually leave that for another video, all about intuition. You know, if you notice that someone is really draining you, for example, come back to your bigger vision and just see, you know, is that sort of energy, does that fit in that vision that you have for yourself? And if it's not, it may be a case of you just distance yourself from that person for the moment, just until the energy maybe has changed, or maybe your vision has changed again. The vision statement can also lead to a more satisfied life, just because you're more focused, you know what you want, you know where you're going, you have a direction, and that's a really good thing. And you know, just really, the more obviously you revise it, come back to your vision statement, see if that's still the case, if that is still your vision. And as I just said, there is no right or wrong. You can change the vision whenever. It is your vision, it's your goal, it's your life. So you have to come back to it as little or as often as you feel you need. As I just mentioned, my vision has changed pretty much 180 degrees within the last few weeks, which is quite an interesting experience to go through, because you think you want one thing and actually no, that's really not the case. But this is why it's so important to just go back to your vision as well. And it's really helpful when you're sort of in a place that you're stuck at the moment, not sure where you're going, just to take out an hour, maybe just write down some things, just start working on your bigger vision. And you can start doing that by meditating, visualizing. If you're not sure what you actually want to do, you can use continuous writing for that. That's really good. So it's setting a time limit. I tend to say 5 minutes, and then just write whatever comes into your mind when you, right at the top of the page, what do I want to do? And then just keep writing and writing and writing until your timer goes off, and just see what comes up during that time, and just don't stop, don't edit, don't think, nothing, just write. And then take it from there, see what comes up. And again, you might need potentially a coach just to help you interpret that a little bit further, maybe dig a little bit further into that. But that's some of the things that you can start on your vision statement, and start work on that. And the one thing that I just want to say is just go big. Just go big on your vision, because nothing is holding you back. It's just you. It's just your thoughts, and you can almost trick those thoughts. So go big on your vision. It's your life. So for the moment, thank you very much for joining me today. As usual, if you want to have a complimentary 30-minute call with me, I'll pop the link to that in the comments. But for now, thank you very much for joining, and I'll speak to you tomorrow. Bye.